go out after some questions for Coach Brandt.
Coach, obviously not the performance you won tonight. Where do you go from here?
You go forward. You put it behind you. However you do that with communication. But we got blown off our home mat, and I'd like to know the number of takedowns. Anybody got that? What was the takedown? First period takedowns, 8 matches. I think they had first period takedowns right off the top of my head. Those are things that cannot happen if you're gonna win matches. If things are going against you in your match, you have to be able to turn it around. Didn't happen. And then if things are going against you as a team, you have to be able to turn it around as well. And none of that happened. The only thing that happened that was good was for them. And you can talk about Tony Ramos, good. That puts us in position there. I look at St. John's match. The major decision. I'm telling him to keep him down. Where am I? Where am I in the corner? Where's my head at?
What went into starting Gilman over Clark?
Got two competitive guys there, and guys that are capable. And Corey Clark is adjusting to the weight, the 1 hour weigh-in. And we'll keep things moving forward there. We'll have 2 at 125 in the Midlands. Both Gilman and Clark will be in the Midlands.
Do you approach a meet like this differently in December than you would in February through the Big Ten schedule?
I don't think so. I think this is a match or a meet that you put your best team on the lineup, or best team on the mat, your best lineup on the mat, and you make sure that you keep things in your control. That did not happen. We didn't downplay this. We didn't make decisions that would be any different than any other time of the year. We went out to win this dual meet.
Did you consider moving Clark up to 33?
No. We have our lineup for now, and this is a good test too. I mean, maybe February things will be different, but you put your best lineup on the mat. We're still finding some things out. This was a big test for some guys in them middle lower weights. So this is also an evaluation.
How did you evaluate Jeva and Kelly kind of being close but not being able to close the door and seal a win?
I don't know how close it was. 149 guy was on our collar the whole match. We couldn't feel to clear. Got to clear that. 141. We get a first period takedown, one of the rare ones. I think him and Ramos were the only 2 first period takedowns for us. And then we give up a late one and get rid.
What was the decision to put Brooks in over Burak?
We've been putting him in all year, and I've been saying about Burak. It's an injury that you don't want to go backwards on. And those things that he had and was dealing with, they're nasty. And so we got to make sure that we do not regress there. It's out there that, he has the option of a red shirt, and I don't know what we're going to do there. Both guys will go to Midlands. Brooks will be at 84 for Midlands. Burak will be at 97 for Midlands.
What will you tell your team when it next assembles?
It will assemble right now, and we will be honest and forthright with them.
Anything else? Thank you, Coach.